death as the leaves fall from the trees. Here's a palm. You know, there's actually a lot you can tell by somebody's hands. And it just so happens that I know how to do palm readings. Mine are very unique because I actually go by a map I was given on my hands through my own tattoos. My tattoos look faint now with these gloves on. And I do wear gloves a lot. It avoids fingerprints. Eyes all around, even on the back of the hand. On this particular hand, the pointer finger has water, the middle earth, which is interesting, especially because of, well, Middle Earth. The ring finger says fire. The pinky, air. I have the elements tattooed on this hand, on my fingers also, actually, and they're in different positions. Oh, that's interesting. Now, for me, the water's on the pinky, so if I moved water to the pinky and then these three over to my right this way, that's the same way that my tattoos are on my hands. There's some prominent lines here. You could see if there are more lines on certain fingers or various areas of your hand. For me, and with any divination tool or way of divination, I heavily rely on channeling. Then we have some of the planets here on the upper part of the palm. We have Mercury, the Sun, Saturn. I do agree with Saturn being on the middle finger area. And Jupiter. Okay. And then now I'm seeing that there's a correlation, so they're saying there's a correlation between Mercury and air, the Sun and fire, Saturn and Earth. That makes sense since Saturn has a lot of control over Earth. Then we have Jupiter and water. On the lower part of the palm by the thumb, it says the Mount of Venus. The lifeline, I've definitely heard of that before. The fate line right here. Headline. I'm actually not too sure what that is. I have a very thick book on palm reading. Like I mentioned earlier though, the way I go about divination is very unique. I do enjoy seeing other perspectives though. Then we have the heart line here. Seen a lot of my content, you know. I do a lot of energy. Spells with my hands. So, for me, yesterday was fall, and what I noticed the temperature dropped a few degrees the exact day it was fall. A lot of the trees outside are currently green, but some of the leaves are changing various colors. Golden, orange, red, brown. Reveal your future. Ooh, that font though. The all-seeing eye. And it says reveal your future. Get on the bottom. Then I. a message from one of the all-seeing eyes. My first visual meditation that I did, first thing I saw was an eye and a triangle. Similar to this eye. And then I saw another eye and triangle. Had more of a glary, darker vibe to that eye. And that's actually why I got the eye and the triangle tattooed right here. The center of the palm is a very powerful energy center. So a lot of witches will do spells and either feel the energy coming out of the energy center or sucking in, depending on what the intention is. Okay, this book, there's various numbers. 1, 2, I think some of the numbers are covered by the eye. There's a 4, 5. Okay. They both have Jupiter, Saturn, the Sun, and Mercury in the same area. So I'm guessing that's a popular way of reading palms. They even went as far as saying the Sun is Apollo. Oh, and this one has Mars right here and Mars again. The moon right here apparently. Bracelets of life. Oh, I see a number 8. And inside, so beautiful though. It has orange, even red right here, yellow, and green. Fascinating how they were able to capture the colors and have them stay while they dried them out. I'm guessing it's a certain technique that they use. Here's another leaf. This one seems to be more red and orange. I'm really into crunchy sounds, so I'm glad and crinkly that I got these. It's actually some of my favorite types of ASMR. Had to do with crinkles and crunches. We have this one, which is very orange and goldish with subtle hints of red. I'm trying to see any other colors. I like how this one's kind of wrapped around itself. Also, another item I see falling from the trees are acorns. Acorns are very magical. I love giving them as offerings, and they're just so cute. I have more over here. These are a little different. Lighter brown and bigger overall. More of a golden hue, actually. I have these LED lighthouses. I find it interesting how that one's flickering. I don't know if it has to be in a certain area for it to flicker. No, that one just is. That one is, but this one's not. Oh, it did actually. I don't know if it just does it when it wants to. No, it's not flickering since I picked it up. So I don't know if it has a timer in the light. Oh, actually, that was weird. Villages, holiday decorated villages are very nostalgic for me, especially the ones with the lights. I'm looking forward to the pumpkin patches that are opening in this area. I'm gonna try and find them in October. Speaking of palms, oh, and I did my nails. I've been doing my own nails for quite a few months. I used to get them done. I want to get really good with nail art. Okay, so I'll show you each one at a time. I hope you like them. I spent an hour doing the design of the jack-o'-lanterns, and I thought, oh, I figured out the technique. I was putting a little too much paint, and I wasn't using a brush that was thin enough, so now I know next time practice makes perfect. Or at least you get better at it. So I put little rhinestones. I like this one a lot. This jack-o'-lantern has bug eyes. This one's interesting as well. I think the thumbs are my favorite. So, as we were looking at the different areas of the hands, the palms, fingers, prominent lines, creases, wrinkles, shapes. Now, what's interesting is the hand I was looking at on the book or the book box. Looks as though the light seeing eye is on the left hand, and that's very different for me also, because I have the more sinister side on my left, and the light side on the right. Even though both the light and the darkness bounce off each other. Now, to talk about more meanings with my tattoos, for me, the left pinky represents the shadow self, the ring finger on the left hand, relationships and love, the middle rebellion, Saturnian energy, Azazel, the pointer on the left, the dark side of the moon, emotions flowing, controlling the tide and energy of the earth. The right pinky I have the element of water. Left ring finger, air. Now for water, and this can represent anything you want, really. For me, it's past lives, connecting with the now, time is all the same in the spiritual, and with air connecting to the stars, the gods. Some say we are stardust. The middle element of fire. Hell is merely a hidden realm, a parallel universe that we're in now. Pointer, earth, ways of being grounded. For me, music helps me stay grounded. I may want to look at each symbol or meaning to connect with it, or see how the lines, shapes, are communicating messages to me. You can reach your palms in any way that you desire. As soon as there's so many leaves on the ground, I want to rake up a big pile. I remember I used to do that. Rake up every leaf I could find on the yard. It was pretty fun. Spooky season. Time to stay warm. Wearing gloves is one way I enjoy to stay warm. I'm gonna start wearing gloves more going out. With the shift of the season, the energy shift, temperature. There, darling. Shh. Listen to the leaves fall. The ambiance of it all. Various colors, color watching movies this time of year. I like watching them all time of year. And horror and scary movies are definitely my favorite. I've been watching a few lately. So year round is that vibe. It's just feels even more so. Ooh, and the scents. Fall scents I'm definitely into. Spices. Sweet. Pumpkin, apple, the list goes on. It's so bizarre around my apartment area. There's an eerie vibe in the wind, and I can especially hear it at nighttime. I don't know why it's like that. It sounds like a lot's going on up there. Like a huge gateway of a portal. Like this video, comment with something random you'd like to tell me. Subscribe to this channel if you want to hang out again in another video. Share this video with your friends. Follow the path to my ASMR playlist. And check down in the description below on ways to support me. Later, pumpkin. I love